Alright, we back. We more of this technical difficulties. Hopefully not. Blah, 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 blah. That's me. So where were we? Discussing fancy arrows, I believe. Perhaps some kind of distracting or incapacitating strobe light and noisy arrows.
We were discussing planes and
Oh, that's
uh,
right. Reverse.
jumping up and then back on, or using our teleporter to get back on.
Uh-huh. She's currently back at the plane. She's not with you right now.
We could drop the boat out of the river.
What?
What?
Drop the boat out of the river.
Yeah, it's only like that big.
I mean, we could just go in quiet, kill who we need, and steal the cargo container and leave on
Or
like a
just
flatbed.
or the kids.
I mean, if we're gonna do this, let's save as many as we can.
Did you say there were bad men?
There will be guards there who won't let you take them.
No, you said that you didn't want to save all of them because they're bad men.
None of them deserve what the US government's going to make them do, though.
Well, then let's just murder them all and let everyone go, like we did last time.
I mean, yeah, I'm good with that.
Your radio jamming instruments could be useful here. Fire a few of them across and then mount our attack. They will not be able to call for help. No one will know what is happening.
That's a good point.
They've only got to.
That will decrease the fun.
Again, it's the middle of London, but if you make a lot of noise, then people will show up.
So stealth mission. Great. Let's do stealth mission.
Before we go out, could you just say that I took a moment to just go into a room and transform?
Why?
What?
Well, I don't know if I would be able to help the whole situation better in my other form, or I should just stick
Okay,
like
but why are you
this.
trying to retcon this? Why can't you just go and do that?
Well, I mean, why would you do it now?
No, I'm asking. I'm sorry. Am I missing something? I shouldn't have.
You said that change it so that you went into another room and changed form.
No.
We're confused about why to retcon.
No. Before we head out, like going quickly to transform. I'm not sure if I should or do you guys want me on my human for a mission? It's what I'm asking. Out of character.
Well, I mean, you'll probably be more useful in the chicken form when we do this.
Yes, but not as stealthy. Is my point. Do you want me stealth or do you want me chicken?
Oh. I mean,
That's a good question for the character to ask.
Uh, sorry, Mr. Guard.
I mean, probably more stealth at the beginning, and then when it all goes to shit.
Then I'll hold off until things looked at. Then I'll follow your lead. I'm not really good at stealthing.
Great, we got a plan. So now we need to go get a flatbed.
Um, He points. He's already got one.
Great. Now we just gotta make sure that it's not associated with you.
I mean, I bought it. My name's in the logbook. I've already taken the number plates off, though.
Perfect. Well, we got a plan.
But no number plates is a bit suspicious. Any police would stop you if they saw you without any at all.
Okay. Well, you're the genius craftsman. Make some number plates.
What are number plates?
These. He throws 2 bits of metal on a table.
I've seen those everywhere. Just take them off another thing.
Well, yes, but then those plates get reported missing before tomorrow night, and we are up Sheet Creek again.
All right, I'll change these quick now. I'm gonna start doing that straight away. I don't know how many of these miniaturized jammers I'll be able to make. Do you have any arrows that I could modify or at least look at?
Shoni will get out a regular arrow and take the arrowhead off.
Okay.
So we have a piece of wood.
Well, I've got lots of dowel. I've also got lots of rod stock. Round stock, it's called, not rod stock. Yes, the shafts won't be a problem. I've got some very high-powered magnets left over as well. But if you prefer something sharp, I'll need to grind some steel.
The arrowhead does not need to be sharp if it is delivering only your radio.
I just need something so that the radio doesn't get fucked when it arrives. Alright, well, as soon as these number plates finished, I'll start working. We'll see how many of these we can get whipped up. At the best, I've only got materials here for 5 or so, though. And he gets to work.
All right. Oh. I'm gonna fall asleep on the pavement outside.
Pavement outside. It's got a concrete floor in here.
Yeah.
There's areas without that much iron.
Well, it's more about sitting in the sunlight
Okay,
in some shrubs
fair enough.
and being extraordinarily bored.
Alrighty.
Like none of this makes sense to her. So
That is very fair.
when it's go time, let me know.
Mm-hmm. Were you gonna go and get anything back from the plane?
We were doing a stealth mission, so
Do you want me to show you that map again so you can plan some things?
Concrete contain.
You cut out after contains, but I'm guessing we were going to hear an iron percentage.
Iron. Yeah, it contains iron in small amounts.
that's very true. So much of modern society centers around iron.
Love me some ferrous metal.
All right. So, I mean,
Yep.
Harambe, you can lift that container out of here?
I'm confident I can.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna need the crane.
I think he said he's confident he can.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, awesome. Okay. So really, we just need to get that door open and a Harambe over there.
He calls over from where he's drawing on the back of his number plates. It should be open at the time I marked. They'll be loading a few things then. No metas, just supplies.
Oh. So we just need to get a Harambe over there and a truck close to load it onto.
Are there any large buildings nearby?
Yeah, there's bigger cranes within like 200 meters of here. There's large warehouses that you could get on the roof of, a bit further back, like within 500 meters. In fact, also within 100 meters, there's a warehouse that you could be on the roof of.
If you expect difficulty in getting a Rambare onto the ship, attach him to one of my arrows that is being made. Or could he not simply float over?
Yeah?
I am not
Harambe?
sure I understand in getting him.
Alright, so what if we just like drive up with the truck up here, like after a Harambe floats over and starts lifting up that cargo container, load it up and drive the fuck off.
After jamming their radios,
Yeah, after jamming their radios. I mean, that sounds like his plan. Quick, simple.
we do not want obvious noise. Perhaps you could take a more surprise and accompany David near the ship itself to help deal with filtering out the unwanted with problems that arise at the scene.
Works for me.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Sounds like we got a plan.
Does indeed.
Time is it at this point?
5 a.m.
Yeah, fuck it, I go to bed.
Alright then. Fairy's already asleep. He carries on working. He will end up producing 2 arrows by noon.
We're still at the planes, right?
You're in his warehouse right now.
I'll water both trees and take a nap underneath a plum tree.
Did you
We're in a
guys hear him?
warehouse.
Oh, I thought you said in the plain warehouse. Sorry.
No, there is a tree in here though.
Oh.
It's made it before she went to sleep.
I guess I'll water it that one.
Tell me, Richard, why are you doing?
Why am I doing this? Is that what you asked?
Yeah?
Because it needs to be done. If it's not, then metahumans will never have any rights at all. They'll always be treated as monsters. And they're simply not. They deserve agency. But it goes beyond that. Because even humans in these civilizations lack proper agency. And governments don't really want to look after their people, they just commodify them. That's why we want this girl. We're going to make a new place.
Make.
In the middle of the Pacific Ocean. An island. The girl can do it. The US Army wants to use her to make islands and military bases all over the place. But we're going to ask her to do this one thing, and then let her be free to have a normal life.
What are you talking about? The first thing the USA wants her to do is make a giant wall around the USA.
There's probably so many things they wanted to do. They'll spend a week arguing what they're going to have her do first.
Thank you for telling me this. Do you have an area?
Does he have a...
Do you have an area where I might rest?
Yes, sorry. Up there, there's like a metal staircase leading up to a little balcony office kind of deal. You know the style. And
A loft.
yeah, a little loft section. And that's got
Thank you.
couple of cots in it and a sofa.
Luke,
Yep.
oh, sorry. Are you done, Jared?
Yeah?
Okay. Did they say which direction the boat was?
Yeah, he pointed and said it were less than half a mile that way.
I will go that way until I think I see the boat, and I'm going to start asking the plant life around there. What's up?
There's not much plant life. You actually would struggle. In the river, there's plant life. It's underwater.
I mean, is there grass or anything?
There's a couple of tufts of grass on the riverbank at the other side of the river here. But there's really... yeah, there's nothing around the docks, really. You see a few big boats. But you know what? They would be a weed or two poking up out of a crack, like a corner of a building and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just wanted to get a lowdown on what, like, what the people over there were doing.
Mm. Yeah, well, you find a little weed poking out a crack near a big boat.
Okay. Hey.
Hello, I am weed.
Hi, weed. See
No.
that big old thing over there?
This week's ship, yes.
Has it been moving any of the peoples?
People's everywhere, all time.
Peoples
And
in boxes.
it moves lots of boxes, but I don't know what's in them.
Where did the boxes go?
Inside, points. Points. It's a weed. It can't fucking point. Big hole on top of ship. Yeah, big mouth eats boxes. Boxes in
Okay.
ship's belly. Sometimes when ships come in, boxes come out of ship's belly. Other times boxes go in, sometimes both.
Were there any of them with guys dressed like... Are there anywhere guys just stand around and wait out there and watch?
You mean boat over further distance, where sun sets. Little that way. Lots of people watching there this week. People with sticks. Always holding their sticks. Always with their hats and their pretend plant jackets. You are not a plant.
How many... Oh, pretend plant jack. What's a pretend plant jack? Anyway, how many with the sticks?
A few. Maybe 20 or 30.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Here's a friend.
Don't you be thinking that any of my water is now yours, new friend. New friend's like, thirsty!
And I'll fly off back
Alright.
and find Garth. I'll drop a mint in your mouth.
What's your IQ?
Mine 12.
You get a bit lost, but you do end up managing to find the place where you were.
Garth! Garth! Garth. Spit in your ear. Garth! I scream in your ear.
Garth like sits bolt upright, and suddenly there's like an assault rifle pointed at somewhere.
Garth!
Baby Mila crawling across. No, she's not here.
No. Garth.
What?
I heard about this. I got some information from a weed.
Cool. What'd you get?
20 or 30 men with sticks, and some of them wearing fake plant covers?
30 men with sticks. Wait, 30 guys in camo with guns?
Some of them in fake plant thingies.
Well, guys, I think this is going to get a little interesting.
Also, the mouth eats the boxes.
Mouth eats the box. Oh, are you talking about a cargo hold?
Oh.
Do you think the people are in there?
But if the people are in the boxes, if we go down the mouth, we can get there very quickly.
I think we were just gonna bring the box to us and then save the people afterwards.
What if the people down there are not inside a box?
It's just Garth and I right now.
Oh, sorry.
No, I think David could be there if he wanted to be.
Okay, he wakes up.
I mean, why would they let them out?
Oh. Good point.
If the mouth is open, I could go in there and look around and then come back and tell you what I find. I'm so bored.
Great, do that.
Oh, I was just given permission. I'm off.
Be careful. And he's gonna go back to sleep.
Arambre, what have you been doing?
Arambre has been bleeding in people's pockets while they're sleeping.
Can use Garth's, David's,
Richards.
Yeah. Okay. Weird. Sure, there's a good reason. Oh. Well, it seems like S is about to go and fly into a ship.
I mean, or around it if the mouth is closed. But yeah, can I find my way back since it was
Yeah.
kind of pointed out to me?
You make your way back over there. You do see a ship, and then you see people with clothes that are painted or patterned to look like woodland greenery,
Yeah.
and they are holding the iron sticks. And there are a couple of huge holes that are open on the deck of the ship that they are stood on and around.
I will stealth my way down there, humming a song.
Super stealthy. So it is kind of flying into an iron beast, but I think you can about get away with it.
As long as it's not touching.
Yeah, it is mostly open space. There are a few boxes in there, but not that many. There are also a couple of people in there.
Oh, not a super good success, but plus my size modifier.
Yeah. Yeah, no one seems to notice you as you float in. If you just come to up here.
I want to get close enough so I can hear what the people are saying.
So yeah, you'd float in the hole, you'd spot these two losers here. Who are like kind of there representatively having a chat with each other. One of them's dressed in a black suit, while the other one is one of the ones with a iron stick and plant clothes. And they're talking about leaving tonight, and how long's the journey gonna be, though? That's all I'm saying. I don't want to be stuck at sea forever. And it's like, well, I don't know how long it's going to be. This is what Americans sound like, though, and when they're talking to each other.
You can only do that southern accent, can't you?
It's the only one I can do. Or, like, I can totally do, like, a Valley Girl accent. Like, hi, I'm Special Agent Dina, and I'm totally here to bust your ass.
I would play that character.
But yeah, you just worry about, like, the cargo containers. You total titty sucker.
You
Don't
could
let
just use your British accent.
and don't let anything, and I mean nothing, touch these ones. Points out a row. 1, 2, 3. That are in that front cargo hold, on the starboard side of the ship, which is
That way.
this one. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some rest. I'm on duty later, says the Valley Girl Special Agent Dina. And they start crawling up this ladder here, and I don't even want to try and figure out what kind of route I need to take a minute. So I'm just gonna GM layer them.
Okay. So they pointed to 3.
3 cargo containers, in particular.
What are they made out of?
Iron, mostly.
Iron, okay.
They
Giant
do.
steel boxes.
All 3 of them do have that same thing that Richard had laying out on that table on them. That you said looked like the buttons from Nazi land.
Are there any gaps?
No.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go to like the corner of the room, grow like a small weed or something very small,
Mm-hmm.
and then tell it to keep an eye on things in here.
Not much sun, but fine. You maybe get me more sun afterwards, yes?
Sure. Yeah.
Good deal, insect.
Then I'm gonna and then you know what? I'm just gonna kind of find a spot that isn't made of iron if there's something on there, maybe across the room or something, and just keep an eye for a few hours. Watch the people.
Just wondering if there's anything you could rest on in here that would not be made of iron.
I mean, there's got to be something like a rag in a corner or something like that.
Yeah, there's something. You find something eventually. And after a few hours, someone comes and talks to this person for a bit again, another person in camouflage. They talk about mostly nonsense that don't make any sense to you. And then the one who were here before leaves, and the new one stays. Looking very bored again, pacing up and down occasionally.
Okay. Otherwise, I'm basically just trying to take in their routine. And then when the sun kind of starts getting steady, I'll head back.
All right. Garth, were you planning on making a trip back to your plane at any point?
Actually, with the information, well, maybe to drop off Richard. Probably to drop off Richard.
All right. Latest you could head back is probably about 7 p.m.
Okay, I mean, I'd probably go back after I finish sleeping.
All right, so about 5 p.m. ish, you think? Is would get back
Probably.
about 4, 5, because that's when it'd get dark in late November.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So do they seem to have a couple hour rotation?
Yeah. Every couple of hours, someone came and swapped with a person that were in there. Have you got perception?
I don't have observation, but I have perception.
Roll me IQ, but at like a -2, because you did spend a lot of time in there.
Okay. Oh, nope. I did not retain anything.
No. Some bad information. You did see a lot of guards in there. You counted lots, you think?
So I kind of fell asleep for some of it, but they come in and out sometimes, and then they go. But there's 3 boxes they're supposed to not touch because they're the ones that are this way, and I'm gonna point.
Probably do like hand gestures. Do the shape of a boat with your hands. If this were an anime, then like you'd have a thought bubble that's showing as a crayon drawing right now.
Exactly. With that roll, yes. And then, but I will say, but there's only one in there usually, right?
Yeah, there was only one in there the whole time you were in.
Like that's not even an observation kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's counting. But there is only usually one in the mouth.
Just one guy in the mouth?
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to get 3 cargo containers and deal with one guy in the mouth, but there's a lot of other guys.
I don't know if they're the boxes we need. All they said is stay away from those boxes. There's probably like really bad potatoes in them or something.
Okay. Did they have that lock on them?
Yeah, he's pointing at the thing that were on him.
There were the buttons.
Yeah, that's probably our containers.
So, Luke, question.
Yep.
If I actually fly through the boxes and just take the damage? Just wondering.
You'd have to pass a will check.
I
But-
just don't even remember what the damage is. Because it's the dread itself. Oh, fuck. I didn't take put down the page number. I'll look it up. But, okay. If I pass a will check and it doesn't murder me.
Yeah. I mean, I look at your HP and it's like...
That's why I'm checking. Well, because dread itself, it has to do with continuous.
Mhm.
But
I just do 1 damage to you. That'd be pretty brutal. If you went through it real fast and managed to stop not touching any iron.
But you can keep going on the other thing. I was just seeing what was going on there.
Okay. Couple of GM checks. You make it back to the plane uneventful. Quick, easy journey, especially on a bike. The M25 at the time that you were setting off would be fucking hideous, but not on a bike.
Okay.
Is the M25 even built at this point? Actually, it's probably not. It's a motorway. It's an infamously hideous motorway.
Roughly as large as on the
I had large.
final- opened by Thatcher. Ding Dong the Witch is Dead in 86.
86. So yeah, it's decades off.
Oh, we managed to get there. No
Oi, oi.
problem.
Yep. You'd be able to stock
Yep.
up whatever you can fit on a motorcycle.
Okay.
But we did have the plates finished on that truck. You could always have driven that there and back.
Actually, no. I probably took the bike.
All
I don't
right.
want to expose that truck too much.
And TS, which is the name I've decided I want to get a tattoozy. Maybe. Pending
TS?
looking up what a real name is. Yeah, TS. She says, alright, I've been thinking about it. I'm willing to come on this job with you.
Really?
Been talking to Sarah. I'm playing with the baby. She's got some pretty radical views on metahumans compared to most people I've met. And she said some things that's got me thinking, and I want to help. Even if it means risking me skin.
Great. Use all the help we can get. You need anything, and I'll open up my little cupboard.
You got anything that, would stop a bullet from killing me?
How do you feel about a suit of armor? I got one of those.
What, like all Knights of King Arthur and shit?
Well, quite a bit more modern, but same idea.
I'd feel very, very comfortable in one of those, I think, if we're going after a CIA ship. There are guns on that ship, I should point out. 4 of them. 2 at the front and 2 at the rear.
Okay, yeah.
Cannons.
Yeah, hell, if it makes her feel better, I'll give her my combat armor? Yeah. Yeah, I got a suit of combat armor that I can just hand to her.
There we go, that's what a 3-inch gun does. Gun, armor. Alright, I feel a lot safer, aye. Oh, holding a gun just feels so good, doesn't it? Like, oh, I could just pop any of you fuckers right now. Like, ah. But I will no. Don't you worry.
It's not the gun that gives you power. The gun is just a tool. You are the weapon.
What about, like, the bullets? I thought the bullets were pretty important.
Well, yeah. But, like I say, just don't let the gun go to your head.
I heard there was this meta that threw bullets at people.
I wouldn't know about that one. But I've dealt with some crazy ass metas in my time.
No, you say dealt with. Let's leave it be. Come on. Someone chopping vegetables?
Yep.
Onions.
Cool. I need to sharpen my knives.
Oh my god, I do too.
All right, Luke. It says I'm supposed to stay a certain distance away from them, but the thing is my insubstantial might actually make that not a thing. I guess it's up to you.
You know what? I think I might prefer it if while you were insubstantial, you have no dread of the iron.
Okay.
Because it's just switchable, isn't it? You ain't got like a time limit on your insubstantiality or anything like that.
No. I have it at ridiculous. My insubstantiality cost me 170 points.
Yeah, no, for that, yeah. It's expensive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got me good.
COVID.
Yeah, I am full of the virus.
YouTube isn't flagging, just demonetizing those now. Oh, so weird when they were doing that. Right. If that's the case,
It's the algorithm. The computers want us dead. AI death cult.
if that's the case, then I will actually head back and poke my head in all those boxes and see if there's one with kids in them. Before we leave at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. You make it back super easy this time. Float through. And indeed, in all those...
First, I'll ask the flower what was going on, if anything changed.
a lot of people left, the flower says.
From the boxes?
No, the fake plant, whereas the stick carriers, they left.
And then come back?
No, just leave. Now only the losers in the yellow hats and yellow jackets. And you have noticed that there's a few, just standard dock workery types about.
Oh, okay. Oh, so there's no stick people in there.
There is still one in there,
Oh, okay.
but lots have leave.
Thank you. All right, I will fly over to the boxes and peek into each of them.
Yeah, they have all got people in.
Any with kids?
Yeah, one of them has got roughly half for children. A couple of them are babies.
Babies! In the box, I will actually say that.
Not a crit on the hearing roll. Yeah, so it's about 10 p.m. I imagine you guys are getting set up in your positions. Altogether, he did manage to make 5 radio jammer arrows.
Oh, I was doing this at like 7 or 8. But okay.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to the small children, but that's fine.
They're all... They're not just loose in there. They're wrapped in plastic.
Oh.
And there's kind of juices in with them, and they've got tubes going in the noses and throats.
Good information to have.
It's like dry cleaning, but we greasy people instead of clothes.
I will immediately fly back at that. Who's there?
Where?
Back at the warehouse.
Everyone? Except for Richard. So, T.S., Garth, David, Chanyu. Arambere.
So they're tied up in invisible paper?
Who are tied up in invisible paper?
The babies? And the children?
Monsters.
Okay. Yeah. Guess it's time to do the rescue thing.
I
Or
will inform
Not quite
which
yet. 'Cause
box
that's
they're
at
in.
10:30.
Because the rest were adults, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will let you know which box they were in, just so if we have to prioritize.
And currently they were loading more cargo in, and they were kind of somewhat blocking access to those containers with the cargo that were being loaded in.
They're
How
right.
much-
Right now, they're putting the things on top of the box. Were they
Oh.
also the ones with the BB buttons on there, or just other boxes?
Just regular ones, they looked like.
They weren't BB boxes.
Well, maybe it's time to go right now before they bury it in even further.
There's only the men in the yellow hats, and there's only one person with a stick inside the mouth.
Great, let's go now. Go, 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 go.
What time of day is it?
Evening, 8 p.m.
And
It's
it's
dark.
winter, so after sun.
Yeah, it's well after sunset.
Very well. How many radio jamming arrows were you able to create?
He said 5.
He's already gone back to the plane, but yeah, 5.
Yeah, I think we're going.
All right. So, what's your plan of attack like? Chanyu, where are you going to be?
Garth, how shall we do this? Shall I first strike to break the radio, and then you escort the others on board?
Yeah, yeah. Could you confidently cover the open areas? With your
If we find
bow?
a near enough large structure, perhaps a crane.
Perfect. Let's do that. And then as soon as you drop those radio transmitters, I'll come screaming in.
You will see 5 shots if you are looking. We will lose radio contact after.
Oh, right.
They've only got a short range. Like about 5 meters radius each. But if, I suppose,
We may
yeah.
lose radio contact after they're placed.
I'll just keep an eye on you then.
Okay. So we head off there, and are there more abandoned looking ships nearby, not as guarded?
Yeah, there are other ships close by. Like, yeah, in fact, 20 meters just off the map to the right.
Okay, yeah, he'll climb it up, and how high?
Let me just double check how high. Where's that water line? About 20 meters. Have you got climbing?
Are you happy with that? Location, and let's check. Yeah, but actually, Chani will meditate for a couple seconds before that, and then. Climbing. What's the climbing?
There's clinging.
Nah. Okay, it's only 5 points, but times 3 so 15 plus a bunch more. I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's about a -6 top.
Probably. I'll take a -6.
And then I can immediately try again at a -1. but I think I'll just wait 5 seconds and try again.
All right. Well, not looking good.
Okay, Chunyu's just going to climb it as is. He's getting bored of meditating.
All right.
Ladder, right?
Yeah, there's ladders to get up there. No roll required, really. I will need a stealth, though, if you're taking the easy route.
DX or IQ based?
Either. Whichever's better.
Also, it's dark out.
Yep. And no one spots you. There are a couple of people on that ship that you spot. One of them's asleep, one of them's awake, but he's below deck at the minute.
Okay, and once he's on top, Chunyu will meditate a little bit longer and he'll give himself night vision 5.
Okay.
And a few minutes of better attacks. Same one I used.
Yep. Arambere, what's your position?
I don't know where did people point me to go?
Garth, you're kind of team leader on this exchange. Where you placing your Arambere unit?
I mean, honestly, I think he should go in as the arrows are getting fired up.
And
Like,
start
he can get-
draining some fuckers.
Yeah.
He's got a
Or-
radio, so you'll be able to signal him.
I mean, honestly, I think if we can get you like at the mouth of the cargo hold before they're even alerted that anything's going on, and then just like drop in and eat the guy in the cargo hold, and then get in the container.
Out of character. If that's the case, shouldn't Arambari go in first? I mean, as a miss, he can even work as some sort of helping on stealth.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Like, he can cover some ground real quick. So like, as Jared is lobbing those arrows, you know, he rolls in. Maybe with Is, our little fairy friend.
Sounds good. And you want me to go with you and cover you?
Yeah, and you and I'll like, you know, defend our exit strategy.
And see if we can help the kids.
So you bring in the truck nearby here, or?
I mean, I was thinking like bringing that truck straight up to that ramp. Like, get
Okay.
as close as I can.
Like you're just gonna drive right up here and then jump out shooting after Chanyu fires his arrows.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, I should find a truck icon.
And I will show him where the boxes are. Right?
Yep.
Let's do this.
Go, Joe!
Someone tells me a lot more people are gonna die than in G.I. Joe.
Does your mother still frequent dockside bars?
I'm a computer.
Give me the stick. No, don't give him the stick. Oh.
Body massage machine. Old meme is
Still-
old. Let's go.
That'll do. So shall we take a quick break before we get into what is likely to be a royal clusterfuck that could last
Yes.
upwards
Yeah.
of
Yes.
15 seconds? Alright. We'll be right back in 5 minutes-ish. Keep watching to see everyone die, and I'll try and remember to enter rage mode this time. We be back for...
That was a long 5 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. 5 minutes is the length of time it takes to make a cup of tea.
But yup.
But yup, this is going on. So I figured we'll start with Chan Yu. He will be the one who initiates turn order when it begins.
I assume that's like his. He's the one making the sneak rounds. 'Cause the rest of us be hiding.
Uh-huh.
How dark is the dark?
Up to -7 in places, but most areas it's only -3. It's fairly well lit. There is active loading going on right now. These guys around the cranes are milling about, hooking up the, tethers and stuff for them to be lifted onto the boat.
Okay. And at this TL, the important places to target would be like the control room, the bridge, because that's where you'd actually have large radios capable of calling for.
Yep. It's got a radio. Actually, no, I don't know where the antenna is. I think it's like this whole thing is probably the antenna. But that is definitely where the juice would be.
+4 for targeting a hex, right?
Yes. And the door to that room is wide open. You catch a glimpse of a guy milling around in there occasionally. What's the range penalty for like 60?
It treats it as 55-ish. So -8, but then +5. So minus, and then +3 from accuracy, and then plus a couple more from a couple more. So +2.
Alrighty.
I'm rolling against an 18. Do you want me to roll more? Is that good enough?
No, that's good. You'd be able to pop them. You can definitely get one in there. What's the other locations you'd be targeting? How many seconds of aim is that as well?
1 second aim, 3 seconds of aim.
Koi.
I suppose if they just have any equipment out, or if they have a vehicle of their own, where you could fit a radio and you might have a radio.
Actually, seeing as you're doing this earlier, there would be a vehicle early here. There would be a vehicle here.
Something being offloaded.
Yeah.
So yeah, those sorts of places will be targeted, and that'll be it. I've flown, and Garth was watching.
Cool.
All right, that'll do. So yeah, let's get this going in proper turn order, shall we? I don't know what the top speed of a truck is.
Like,
I just placed some jammer icons at the bottom. If you want to put them in appropriate place.
Thank you.
Hey, Ermby, where'd you go? Oh, you're over
A
there.
little bit to the left.
Oh yeah, Is, what's your current position like?
I was showing a Rumbre where the things were, so I'm with him. How long I'll actually stay with him because he's slow, who knows?
All right, and Arambre, what were your target? Can you get 3 meters out of the water? Or are you going to go across land?
We should totally go over the water.
Why 3 meters?
Because that's the height of the deck from the water line.
Oh, well, I can go as 50 yards tall, as high as
While floating in water.
maybe.
Yeah.
So we
Could-
can, because I would have
Are-
described that they were right here, so we might want to come in from like here.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go up there.
All right, well, let's get to Garth's turn. So I think if you're just coming in full speed on your first turn, you will get to, like, here. And you've pretty
Okay,
much
yeah.
whipped around a corner, and you will come to a stop somewhere in this region.
And I assume that Pollo Loco and TS are with me.
Aye,
Mhm.
TS. I forgot to put TS on.
Breathing.
Yeah, James, you're breathing pretty loud into that. Thank you.
Damn bitch, you slow.
Who be slow?
Tatoozy.
Ah.
Arambere.
I'm up here, Rumbre.
Is that where you're at?
I think so.
Do I want to shift click him?
Wait.
From above the water.
Oh. Thought we were coming from the port.
Why? That's where all the peoples are. Oh, were you supposed to murder all the peoples? Or lift the boxes?
Can be there, yeah, I got no problem with that.
Okay.
Probably technically a
can
bit further
definitely-
back.
Yeah, I
And
can
that
definitely
mouth.
reach 3 yards up. And lift myself onto the boat. The mist rolls in from the sea.
The horrible, horrible smell.
Yeah.
But you know that with where they are, that smell is to be expected.
Alrighty. Is Arambere and Chan Yu all roll herein, please, at a -6.
-6. Nope.
Nope.
Chan Yu, you hear it. A train horn to the south.
Okay, Sean, you hears it.
And
All
Is,
right.
it's your turn.
There's seaweed under there, right?
Yeah, there's kelp. Kelp.
Seaweed.
It's the Thames. There's pond shit. There's murky plant life in there.
Oh, then a giant pond hand is gonna come up about right here and slam onto the deck. I'm not actually going for damage, but it's just a giant
You know,
goon hand.
I doubt you could do damage, but give me the rolls.
Yep. I don't need to create. I just have to move because they're already down there. They're in traits. That's right.
Probably not enough to make a giant hand, but I suppose if it's person-sized, it's pretty giant.
Yeah, and I can make it hollow. Again, just trying to make it seem big and intimidating.
Yeah. So as that happens, they'll be like, "What, Jan Yu?"
Well, Chan Yu is surprised to see a large happening. He'll start aiming at people to take them out. How many people can I see and whereabouts?
One, two at the rear of the ship, quite close to you. Right there. That guy in that room who, since you fired your arrow like a couple of seconds ago, he's started moving around in there.
The guy. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll aim at the guy at the house.
The guy in the top of the bridge, radio. And he's moving around. He almost goes out of view, but you do keep your aim on him this turn. The person in the room below him comes out. There's a bunch moving around because of, you know, the huge hand that just slapped on deck. There's also a car approaching real fast, though. And a pink mist rolling in. This ain't good all round. TS is just like, you could have hit that person! Poyo, you're in the passenger seat of this car that's moving at like 10 meters per second at minute.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just waiting at minute?
Yeah. I'm not going to roll out of a moving car.
Okay. Garth, are you just bringing it to a stop as planned?
Well, she said I was going to hit that person.
She did say you were going to hit that person.
Well, I mean, we might as well make that part of the stopping maneuver.
Roll driving, please. Automobile. Maybe truck if you've got it, if it's a separate class. I don't think there's that much of a difference for some of this size. Wow, success by... Yeah, that's a lot. Oof, yeah, you hit him. Let's roll this from Tattoos' sheet, 'cause it's the first one I got open. Ow. Whoops. I'm just moving you back a little bit to
All the
grab
bones
her.
in that guy is broken.
Yeah. They will end up falling into the water there as well. Oh, I did it again. Just gonna move that to the back. There we go. Alright. Arambre.
Okay, is the cargo hold hermetically sealed?
No, that hatch is wide open.
Oh, it's wide open.
Yep.
Okay, I
Like
guess.
there is a cargo crane. There's a cargo crate here that's being lowered into it right now.
Does it have anything else inside it?
Inside
I
that
told
crate.
No, inside the hold.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few boxes in there, and there's one person. This person's inside the ship.
Oh,
and I informed everyone where the boxes were.
well, I guess I'll take care of the person.
Get you a little breakfast.
That is a big macro.
Yeah, sorry about that. Activate leech.
Do they get a resistance roll?
There
Nope.
is no resistance roll
I
for
see.
leech.
Yo, you got him.
Instant KO monster over here.
What's the damage?
I think for this one, I'll be leeching 20 points of IQ.
20 points of IQ. Okay, you run out after 10.
Okay.
Is he therapy forever, or how does it work?
No, they're gonna be like in a coma for until it expires.
Yeah,
With IQ 0, doesn't his brain just stop working?
there's nothing.
Not forever.
It'd come back if he weren't also, like, gonna die from other reasons. And that your whole turn
Yeah, that's my turn.
is.
All right. I'm going to just continue having it be distraction. Are people shooting at it and stuff? Oh no, I surprised him that round. Yeah, it's gonna start grabbing at like things and people, like but intentionally missing slowly.
Yeah, it's like right here next to this guy. Who just slammed that door open and we're like, what the fuck? Chan you?
Let's see. I was aiming at the guy. You said he was moving around a bit.
Yeah.
Still perfectly visible at the moment.
Mm-hmm. It's possible that it'll pass in front of some obstructing things, though. Although, actually, with your height, no. You've most chances are that you'd keep your aim.
Let's keep aiming on.
Alright, and it's his turn next, which makes it easy. And, yep, you've still got your aim. Just need to move some people from layers as they become visible as doors open. Okay, so this agent draws the gun and points it at the kelp hand and screams, just like, what is that? These grunts, where are they? So they're on the deck, kind of sniffing. I think this one might just open fire at the truck. You know, they like, no, they step and ready the cannon, is what they do. Like, shit! They like, get on that thing and start swiveling it round to point at you. One over here is just like, what was that? And TS is like, you hit that guy! Pollo.
Am I able to get out of the car in one turn, or do I need to do?
We an acrobatics check, I'd allow it. kind of like just slamming that door open and slipping out of there. Oh yeah, also these guys backed up and started turning to run.
Come out of the window with a like a luchador would and make a pose. Not sure how much more I can move.
That'd probably be it. Just getting out of the chair, yeah. Garth.
All right. I want to grab a grenade off my chest and throw it up at the guy with the gun.
All right.
Oh. You said 9 meters up?
Yush.
Oh, I guess I need to do the fast draw first. What does...
I've got
oh.
too many people on here.
So I'm defaulting fast draw.
Ooh.
And then it's 9 meters.
They're like 5 meters away and 3 meters above you.
Okay. So is that 8 or 7?
8.
8. So this is a -4.
Oof, roll scatter. 1d6. It's gonna just bounce off the railing and drop into the water.
Pretty sure it's an impact grenade.
Oh, is it an impact grenade? Well, in that case, it'll hit the railing and go off. Roll damage. What the shit? How many dice of damage is that?
66 times 5.
So collateral damage for 12 meters?
Oh shit.
Divided by distance times 3.
Yeah. But this is like the radius for shrapnel risk and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
Luckily, you guys
sure.
are still inside
There's-
a car.
Oh wait, no, there isn't. It doesn't quite do that. Oh, you entered it into that.
I had a read about it when I saw that it had been added to the sheet. So I'm pretty sure you've got DR that covers that.
Yes.
They are going to take a pretty brutal blast to the torso, though. I think they might be just shredded to pieces. Let me make a check. Oh, snap. Are you diving for cover at all, anyone?
No.
Okay. What's the shrapnel damage on that, Garth? If you could roll that against yourself, please, because you just took that to the torso. It's likely 1d6 if it's not listed.
Yeah, I don't think it's listed.
So it'll probably just ping off your armor.
Because it's a high explosive. It's the detonation that does the damage.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it'd just be minor shrapnel. And I don't think we need to worry about 1d6 against you.
No.
So it's a big explosion, a rammer ray. Oh yeah, that person.
Okay.
They're gonna, yeah, they get blown back and fall in that hatch dead.
I mean, yeah.
How many containers?
There's 3.
3 that you
Of the
want, allegedly. About 20 total.
But I'll.
Oh.
You have the exact location of the one we want the most.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
All right.
How heavy is it?
About £4,000.
Easy.
Easy, GG.
God damn.
It has got like another £4,000 on top of it right now, but it's probably still easy.
Still under my one-handed lift, yes.
Wow,
Jeez.
strong boy.
Nice.
Muscles. You don't need a boat, just ride the fog.
Right?
We should be like Dragon Ball Z and just ride you like a
Like a Nimbus.
flying
The
nimbus.
Nimbus
Yeah,
Cloud.
but it's reversed.
Yes.
You've got to be like evil of soul, black of
And it would
heart to ride the blood
stink.
Nimbus. Chi-Chi could ride it for sure. Oh no, wait, she can ride it. She rides it anyway. She's pure of heart. Nonsense. In that outfit, I don't think so.
All right. So you can just pick it up, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you picks it up. S.
Are they more concerned about the giant hand or the explosion that just happened?
Oh, it's hard to say right now. They've still not reacted to the explosion.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go grabbing for that person that's right by the antenna over there.
This one.
Yeah, again, not actually going for
Yep.
trying to actually get him.
Roll me a control check, please.
Yes. Sweet. Control.
I feel like we should probably treat this like when Colin's illusions used to fight things.
Okay. Yeah, by 9.
Yeah, that's pretty good. They do in fact try and like dodge. Chatting you.
I forgot I had heroic archers, so drop 1 second from all of my aiming times. So I am now. So that guy gets hit, probably.
Yep. Were you just going torso?
Yep.
Hits the vitals. Ouch.
2 impaling damage and 4 fat damage.
Fat damage. That's some fat damage, bruv. So he has got a bit of
Fortunately,
DR.
fat damage.
Do you have any armored divisor on that? Yes, 2. Okay. Okay, he gets an arrow through him. But he doesn't react how most people would. Which is, to die.
Shock that he's still alive, from my perspective here.
Yeah, he does, step aside away from the door, so you lose sight on him. that to the back. But you do see another one stepping out down here. He's currently walking down these stairs, which go left to right. I believe I need to copy him down here. No, I don't, because he's already on the GM layer down here. So yeah, he's running down the stairs shouting something. These guys heard the explosion and would have started running. Chichu, chichu. More CIA agents. They take shots at the kelp. The bullets just go through harmlessly. I need backup. I need backup. Why isn't the radio working? I need backup.
Do the bullets hit me?
Let's see. Oh my god, roll 20. Could you just be easier? It's like, if sometimes it does this auto pan thing. Like when you're just trying to move your mouse around. You ever get that?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like it
I've
gets
had
stuck on pan. And then you try and get back if you zoomed out, and it automatically pans the whole map away from you.
Yeah.
Alright, it's not just me. I've not got cursed hands. They are in range of you, yes. The person who just shot at the kelp, they shot into you. So actually, I suppose the bullets only travel a few inches out the barrel of the gun, don't they?
Yeah.
What? Fuck.
You could roll damage.
It's not that fancy a gun. Let's see. Where's the gun? Wrong sheet. $19 huge piercing.
Yeah, DR absorbs everything.
Radio. So TS, it's just like, what do I need to do? And Poyo, you're up.
I'm gonna move here. Just checking my movement, sorry. Love it.
Oh, these guys ran a bit.
Love it. And that's my turn.
These guys had started running. They just look like regular dock workers. Would you have just ran past them?
Yeah, I'm not gonna hurt them if they're just dock workers.
Yeah, they're not armed in any way. They're wearing like construction hats and high vis vests.
I'm Naruto running between them.
I'm so glad you pointed that out, because my next move was to go just...
Okay. And Garth, you're up. Let me just see what your location's like now. Oh, there's someone at the front of the boat that I forgot to move. They ran and took cover. And they are still in cover, but you would have probably spotted them on your way in.
Okay. Then, in that case, I will ready my rifle. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. I open the door and I hop out.
Whoop. DX or acrobatics or some kind of movement thing. Yeah, you slide out of there, no problem.
Is that just a? Can I ready the rifle as well?
Yeah, I'll allow you to also ready the rifle.
Okay, cool.
Remember right?
Picking up the next container.
All right. Huh. Yes. Oh, what's going on with the guy that just got brain leached? Are you just leaving him for now? Are they just on the floor in a brain dead state?
Yeah, they're just in a coma for now.
Okay.
They recover their IQ at the same rate they recover FP.
Okay. Yes.
Luke, did you see that? I'm sorry. I Garth also spoke as he was getting out of the truck. Defend the truck.
Okay, got you.
More. I'm going for grabbing for a different guy. Like just general kerfuffery. Weep.
Another
I think
crit.
he's really distracted.
Yeah. That's amazing. He manages to dodge it. He like dives
Well,
down these stairs, but it's still just like wriggling around all around him.
no, the point was not to get him. Like he thinks he dodged it.
Yeah, exactly. He dodges it when it's coming near him and dives to the ground in fear. Chan Yu.
Said something about a guy with a gun?
Yes. There. Also represented there.
Okay, I will shoot him.
Alrighty. Not going aim?
Heroic
Yeah,
archer.
just checking. I can delete that person.
18. Works out to -8. There. I rounded up, which works out to -7. All right, that's a miss.
Wow, close though. He's just be like, what the fuck?
Oh, I forgot to actually.
So you never even drew the arrow? Oh, yeah. You grabbed the arrow.
Okay.
Yeah, spent the turn drawing the arrow.
That CIA agent's like thinks that the ground fighting a giant kelp hand right now. There are noises. Some people on the GM layer are going to start maneuvering. They won't get there for at least 3 seconds, though. And people are running. People that forgot to move are running. This guy's just gonna straight jump. He's going for it. Oh shit, he falls and like lands and bashes his face in on the concrete here. Brutal. Forgot to move that person. And Poyo. So you can see straight ahead of you, there's steps up to get into the ship. The cargo hold is open and in front of you, though.
But isn't Arambury grabbing the containers?
Yeah, there's blood mist all around you.
Okay, could I move to here and take a quick look down? What do I see?
You'd see this person over here laying unconscious, and you'd see two kind of floating containers.
Okay, so those are good. I'm gonna move on then. Okay, I think I can like either get on the door or at the door or something. I'm not sure
Uh,
how this looks.
Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much perfect. In fact, no, yeah, you can see this person laid on the floor fighting a kelp hand right now.
And this one's still on the steering wheel?
Yeah, he's above you. You can't actually see him from where you are.
Okay. And I am outside or I can kick in the door?
You're outside, but so are they. If you look above,
Okay.
then you've kind of come running round. You've run up these stairs here, and you're running around at the side.
Okay. So that's the guy unconscious with kelp.
He's not unconscious. He's got a gun out, but he's also surrounded by blood mist, and I think he's more like there. Yeah.
Okay. So he is being dealt with. And I have to go up next turn to go with this guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that's all I can move, right?
Yeah, that'd be your turn. Garth.
So she didn't pop her head back up yet?
No. You can still try and shoot her through the cover, though. It's a -4 to hit. And obviously, it's only what penetrates the cover.
Nah. I assume I can go around this way.
Yeah, I'll need a DX check. Yeah, no problem. And you just spend your full turn movement?
Nope. 6, 7, 8. I guess we might as well.
So you end up about there. There's a few corners to turn, so you'd probably be about there, but that's fine. And they are 2 meters above you. But that's negligible, don't worry about it. Were you doing a move and attack, or?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot to fix a thing from last session.
That's alright. Just double checking. Because it went quiet.
I'm sorry.
No
I was
worries.
eating a cookie.
Jealous. Although I get paid tomorrow, so it's trip to the supermarket time. Make myself a nice plastic bag to put over my head. So I don't have to go to the supermarket.
So this is ROF 3. 2 hits.
They did see you running up the gangplank and pointed a gun at them. They are going to attempt a dodge, which they fail, so both hit. Ouch. And
It's no storm chain gun.
you've got a storm chain gun, haven't you? It's just on the plane.
I actually don't have a storm chain gun.
But you've got like a Vulcan minigun, haven't you? It's on the plane.
Yes,
Yeah.
that I do have.
What is it? The GA-32 or whatever it is. I don't know.
Something like that.
Vulcan minigun. They dead. With that torso.
Yes.
I wanted to check something. That were it. Well, they might not be dead, but they're super close.
It hurt a lot.
Oh yeah, holes in that guy. Did I already skip on? Yep, Arambare.
I'm gonna pick up the third container.
Third container picked up. Is
Yep, keep. Is there anyone particularly that looks like they need distracting?
from your angle, not that you can see at the minute.
Okay, then
Oh,
I am going.
Yeah, no, not from your angle.
Well, all right. I'll also be start moving up 1 yard a round, but I'm going to attack. Oh, not the guy I knocked down last round. Someone else close by. Considering I made him fall down a flight of stairs. Whoop.
Yeah. There's someone like running along this corridor.
Awesome. So only by 4 this time, but
And they stop and point the gun at the kelp monster.
cool.
Chenyu.
All right, can I shoot at the guy?
Yeah.
Given I just got.
Mhm.
Okay, what was I rolling?
May as well go all out for an extra +1 if you've not been.
Thank you. Forgot about.
Hit. He does not see it coming. Torso. Ouch. Divided 2. Ooh, ouch.
And
That's it, did you say?
that's all.
Alright, so he will stop and be like, oh dear. And he's immediately going to try and get a bit of cover. There's not really much. Other operatives. There's this one in here desperately trying to talk through his radio still. Got an arrow poking through him. Agents. They're still moving around, coming to grips with what's going on. That grunt's dead. This grunt is going to make a break for it. Roll me vision, please, Chanyu.
Okay.
Yeah, you see this person, a soldier running forwards on the dock.
Could you ping him?
There you go. I'll add to the water line up here as well. Put a marker on them so that you know they're at the dock.
Okay.
ATS remains in the truck, and everyone roll hearing at a -5, please. No, -4.
Brain.
It's, although everyone else hears the train now approaching, not a horn, but a train coming fast.
Huh.
From that direction. There's things blocking the tracks just a bit further along from your view, Chanyu. But it's definitely...
What? Sorry?
You hear a train coming from that direction, and fast and loud, but you can't see past that way very far because there's things blocking your view.
Okay, a train's coming along the tracks.
It's what it sounds like. Just about everyone can hear it coming. And Poyo, you're up.
Gonna go here. And here.
Yep, you could get in that room with him, within your move.
Alright. What is he doing?
He's sat on the floor screaming into a radio, like, "You gotta help!" There's an arrow poking through his chest.
I kicked the radio.
Just want to kick it out of his hands. It's a move and attack. You'll be rolling
No.
versus...
I want to kick the radio and destroy it.
Oh, like the whole machine
Yes.
thing. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big thing.
It's still a move and attack.
It gets no dodge, right?
No, it won't get a dodge, so you just need to roll less than a 9.
It's a radio on a table.
I think I failed.
I kind of am gonna agree with Z on that one.
But at the same time, he's just run up 2 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
My movement would be 13 at this point from running, and
Yeah,
I
but
think I just moved 6.
yeah, you
so
gotta
that
get
would be
under
half.
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would still be a fail. then.
You still smash the table, though. Easily. Like... And he goes from "you gotta help us" to just... "Ah!" Garth.
I don't see anybody up here.
Let me double check. No.
All right. I am going to look around and be ready for that train.
Alrighty. Oh, from your angle, you could see it coming fast down that track, that middle track. It is definitely not going to be able to stop in time.
Guys?
Remember.
Were there more containers?
Have you got 2 or 3?
I got 3 plus that one that was on top of the first.
No more containers that you need. Air quotes. Although I don't think you've...
You should totally huck that other one that we don't need.
I was going to say you've not double checked, but you have. Iss has been inside and seen that it's got kids in bags.
Okay, I'll start moving this 4 containers over towards the truck.
Alrighty. So it's probably just like 8 meters straight up to start.
Yep.
That's still pretty fast, though. Side of your vision, Garth, you see 3 containers rise up out of there.
Awesome.
Well, 4 actually.
Yeah.
In fact, you can't fit all 4 on your truck.
I
You-
imagine that.
You can fit 1 on the truck. If you put 2 on, then the truck's tires will probably explode.
But we can fit a rum beret on the truck.
But he weighs as much as 50 of these things. Is the boat sinking right now because the ramberet's on it?
I'm gonna transform the hand into a like upper torso. It turns into a face and screams with the noise I can make. So it's probably like.
Give me some kind of check. Performance, acting.
Here's my control first. Alright, I do not have acting, so I think that's minus.
IQ -5.
Alright.
I mean, either way, this is pretty horrifying.
Yeah.
Something happens.
They open fire. And they're in range of the smoke.
I would always open fire and probably shit myself.
All gets absorbed. Don't worry, I've got someone who can deal with Ramberay. Oh yeah. Excitement building. Chan Yu.
Is the guy visible?
Which guy? The one running along here?
You
Minus,
said here, and you said running along here, and I'm not really sure where you mean. The guy I shot last time.
Oh, yes, he is still visible.
Let's try that again.
Fast draw arrow.
Right, that step first. Got used to guns, sorry.
11 versus the fast draw skill, so probably. And then 11 versus the to hit, so yeah, both hits. Both hits. Drawn and hit. He does not go dodge. Show me damage.
The damage hasn't been much, but I'm pretty sure the fatigue has been a fair bit.
Yeah, he falls unconscious.
So turn.
Aye, aye. I just want to mark him. So this one whose radio just got smashed. There's a chicken in a room with him. He readies a assault rifle, and that's his turn. Agents are running around below deck, in fact. Nope, they're still not reached anywhere. Some grunts will, though. Sorry, 1 second.
they're going on a murder frenzy or something. Filling the dead space with my song.
It's a good song. Okay. Two people enter the main cargo hold. They're not actually there. They're over here. So a door opens and they step into the mist.
Ooh. Ballsy.
And just trying to see. Yeah, Garth, I think you can see him. Yeah, just
See those two? Okay.
Yeah, those two. And 6 seconds. Train approaches a lot in a very short time, Garth. Poyo. It's that guy. He's pointing a gun at you. Screaming his tits off. Ever? Are you muted? No?
Can you guys hear me?
Now
Yep.
I hear you. Yep.
Okay. I think it was. I'm gonna try and kick this guy. Well, the radio first.
Radio first.
Yeah, I don't want any more reinforcements outside the
you-
training that we're already getting.
You do recall that this location was being jammed. Like the whole boat's allegedly having its radios jammed by Chan Yu and his arrows.
For how long?
At least a
Remember the
minute.
whole jamming and
Oh,
how we're going to attack the ship? Plan?
yeah. I just did not remember how long. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to kick the radio before just to like scare the shit out of him.
I was trying to break it to nullify it,
Oh, yeah.
but
It's
I'm
all-
gonna kick the guy instead.
It's already broken. You feel free to kick the guy.
Okay.
Before you get shot. I think there's a slight penalty. Nope, not for a melee attack, to a crouched or sitting target. You hit. Wait, no, I need to dodge. He has got a penalty. Double check his dodge score. Count for his weakness right now. Does it change anything? Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, no, wait, no, it doesn't, because I updated it wrong. And his dodge. Ah, you hit him. Just. He just missed it.
All right. That's my turn.
No, you've hit him. He missed his dodge. Sorry, that were confusing.
Sorry, I thought I was the one that missed. Okay. I'm gonna just give him a normal kick. Swing.
Just to the torso. Yeah, that. Ob.
Dead.
Most likely, you like kick him out the door.
If I could kick him out of the window, I'll try to. Like lining a football shot.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. He's very dead.
He's aiming for this pipe, like trying to line it on the middle of it, like trying to score a goal.
Oh shit! I see. Yeah, into the coal chute.
Bro, soccer skill.
Boom. Like he just starts screaming, "Goal!"
Go, let's go.
That's my turn.
Very nice. Garth? I don't know if Arambre will let you shoot inside him. I don't know if you've reached that friendship yet.
I'm gonna swing over this way. Oh, am I shooting through a Rambere? To shoot this way?
Yeah, he's kind of only up to your waist, but he is pretty much fully engulfing those two.
He's got it covered. I will say, everyone off the ship.
Alrighty. Everoth, you will not hear that because your radio is currently being jammed.
Got it.
Everyone else will.
I don't hear shit.
No, that's very true. Arambre. 8 more meters, so float the cargo containers over to probably just above Garth's head. And then drop
Yeah.
them on him.
No,
Oh.
that's too quick.
And is that all you're doing? Full cargo maneuver?
Yeah, just moving the containers.
It's...
Sorry, I was muted. I'm going to now go like I'm gonna bite one of these assholes after whatever horrifying noise that thing made. Only one this time.
They still try and dodge it instinctively and back away. I've not really been moving many tokens around. Most of this stuff is kind of esoterically happening in the imagination.
I mean, also to be fair, it's the whole point is just to keep them off of the actual real combat. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it is working great. You've kind of like set up a blockade between the rear portion and the front portion of the ship on deck. And yeah, more people will gather in that corridor that they were in. They're like, what is that thing? The radios aren't working. Chanyu.
Are there any more people with guns visible?
Yeah, the one who is on land right now.
There?
Yeah. -2 for cover that is affecting him right now, though. And also add 5 because of the running.
5 to the distance,
Yeah.
you mean?
For the speed. Are you going for it or not?
Okay.
Sorry.
-9 with that, but I'll fire an.
Nice. Good hell. Ouch.
Also, I forgot something again.
They fall flat on the face. Arrow in the back, motionless. He just got kicked into a coal chute and he's dead. None of those are doing much or anything other than being distracted by a kelp monster. TS is just watching the cargo containers float towards her on the mist. And train gets a bit closer. A lot closer. Pollo. You are muted.
Avar?
Sorry, I was asking. I'm not able to see this soldier anime woman, right?
Not right now, but you know that there's people in there.
Okay.
Because
I do see this.
yeah, that person is on the ground still kind of screaming. There's a kelp monster right here that's not really represented.
CIA, right?
Yeah.
Jumping and dumping kick. How do I roll for that?
Let me double check your techniques. You might have one. Oh,
Sorry, where were the techniques?
must be in David.
Not on traits.
I might have Primal in combat, but no.
Did they disappear? I don't see them anymore.
Yeah, no, it looks like they've got lost, maybe.
Anymore? No.
You have to turn techniques on now, I think, don't you?
I think so. I remember the techniques being on David. I don't see them anymore.
Yeah, check the gear.
Gear.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh. Now I see it.
Yep, you've got the technique, so you can just roll straight. It'd be a knee drop. You like landed on him with your knee.
I'm gonna land on his knees.
Oh god. So if you want to go for legs, it'd be a -2.
Yeah, -2. I'm aiming exactly for the knees.
I think that might technically be -3, but you'd have still made it. They've got the back to you. You hit.
Is that trust?
I think it's thrust damage. If I forgot to label it, they're almost always thrust damage.
Okay. Trust is. Oop. Ooh. Only 9 damage to the knees.
That's
Oh wait,
You rolled-
talons +2.
you rolled that from David's sheet, right?
No, from Poyo. That's 3d6. I'm not using
Oh,
super
yeah.
effort yet.
I see. It would still be +6 because of your wrestling training, so 14. Yeah, that's enough to permanently destroy his knees. They scream in pain. Knees broken. Garth.
That's my turn.
Yeah, there's still no people around, right? Like none that I can.
Only running away.
Only running away. Okay.
Roll me vision. Actually, sorry. No, never mind. They're already dead.
Okay. I'll actually start my way down the stairs and I'll scream, Pollo, sal del barco!
Entendido! And he's just gonna salute with the wing.
Yeah, you hear that over your radio as well. Now that you're out of the jammer's range.
I think I said get off the boat.
Yes, that was perfect.
You did.
Well
Grats. Arambare. As the boxes were right here, you could get them.
Yeah.
You could get them onto the truck now. I don't think you know much about trucks.
I no more than the average person. Yeah, I guess they'll position them on top of the truck.
So yeah, Garth, you'd see Arambare starting to lower these 4 cargo containers onto the back of your truck that can definitely only hold 1. Yes.
Just hold the stack.
All right, and at this point, I am going to have it scream again and explode everywhere.
Oh, God.
Just like goo the entire side of the ship.
PTSD for the rest of their lives.
They're
Well,
very short lives.
especially when it clears and they left looking at Poyo like having just completely crippled a person for life who is screaming on the floor.
Wait, so the guys at the bottom can see that?
Oh no, not those two. That cargo hatch is closed.
All right, I clicked the button. There it goes.
It's these ones.
By 10.
There's 2 people in there that had been just pointing and screaming at the green stuff. Which is technically probably like a poisonous agent, seeing as it's Thames plants.
Right?
Like,
But yeah, by 10.
did you know that if you took a glass of water from the Thames and let it sit for like a day, it'd be perfectly clear, and if you drank it, you'd die? Yeah. Mm-hmm. They are definitely shocked. Chanyu.
Extracting, right?
Yeah, I think it's extraction time.
No, you can't. My
What?
You cut a lot there.
cat wants our pizza.
It thinks it does.
Anyways, yeah, Chani will head down the ladder.
Alright, give me a general
No, you can't eat domino.
a general perception roll, please. Yeah, 2 people are on the deck of this ship, but they are distracted by what's going on at the ship quite close by. I don't need a stealth check yet, though. Okay. I'm just gonna remove that guy and this guy from the turn order. But the grunts here, let's see. One of them shouts, "Freeze!" pointing the gun at you, Poyo. And the grunts
Okay.
over here are running through the smoke. Up to the edge of this tank. And, like, at the mess that you've left. And they're like, "What's happening?" That one's dead. TS is just like looking up at these floating containers. 8 seconds. Train is getting real close now. It is only. It's probably going to be here in 2 seconds. It is less than 100 meters away and moving very fast. Poyo. Someone's pointed a gun at you.
Moving.
You were also told to get off the boat.
Yep, I'm running. Here. Naruto chicken running. And that's it.
Okay. Yep. 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 Perfect. Garth.
I am gonna go hop in the passenger side here
All right.
and like push her over and say, "Drive."
Okay. Engine were never turned off. Arambre.
Uh, do I see the train?
Yes. Oh, we're excited for this. That's the question I wanted to hear.
I'm gonna set the containers. Yeah, right there, like safely.
I'll just use this pile here to represent him.
All
God,
right.
why? Why?
Well, we came here to save the metas if they hit the boat with a train.
Well, why not put him on the truck? Just like stack him and hold him there.
Because the truck's not gonna be able to drag us.
Be able to get it out of the kill zone of the train hitting the boat.
At that point, the truck would just be for show. Like, Arambre would be doing all of the work while the truck drives along underneath the cargo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I
sure.
mean, you could always dump the one with the kids in it, and then he takes the other two.
I don't know which one has the kids.
I told you which one.
Yeah, it was the first one you picked up.
Oh. In that case, I'll set the containers on the back of the truck.
Alrighty.
Luke,
Yeah?
I think I am hand-fisted, but I have the strength to carry one of the containers. True, if that can help.
Yeah,
Because
ham-fisted
if I use it,
only affects, like, fine dexterity stuff.
oh, so maybe I can help because my super effort gives me. Well, I end up with 120 strength.
You want to
Yeah,
try and fight the train like Spider-Man?
I will.
All right, was it my turn?
Yeah, Arambre. So you set the boxes down. Yes. Yeah. Do you
Or
want to
just
try
the
and
one?
fight the train like Spider-Man is?
No, I am, now that everything's covered in goo, I am fucking pew. Hi.
Can you stealth check, please?
Ladder.
Noisy section of ladder. There's some can chimes dangling there. Don't you be climbing my ladder. I'll know if you're up there. Oh, he set the chimes. Don't you be going up there. It's only me who's allowed to fuck the light in this lighthouse. Don't you be fucking my lighthouse. But they don't turn to look at you. They are very much intent on the train crash that's about to happen. CIA grunts. I don't think any of them are really fully aware of the situation that's about to befall them. These two are just going to run to start coming and trying to get back up to deck, I think. Whereas these two are just going to be like flabbergasted at the chicken that ran away, and they're going to turn and go the other way because of the scary green stuff that coats the exit in that direction. TS puts it in reverse and starts backing up. And the train is now how far away? You know what? I may as well put it on the map. Now then. Oh, that's why I can't select it. It's because I'm an arrow right now. Choo choo. Fucking choo choo! Pollo.
So, one question. They have all the boxes here, even the two on the ground?
Yeah. That's allegedly all the meta boxes you watched Arambare set them down just a second ago.
But by properly secure, I mean, are we going to be able to get them out, or should I carry those two that are on the...
It looked like Arambare had a pretty good hold on him, and he is just about everywhere right now.
Okay. Would I be able to get on the... I mean, get here? Question mark, and just ready until the train comes for taking an action.
I'll need an acrobatics check, but yes.
He is going to try to run over there, jump, well, acrobatic jump to... Oh, he succeeded. To counter. He's going to get into that position where he goes like... "Ah!" just to get ready for the train to almost hit him, to counter with a kick.
Rightio. Garth.
I'm gonna actually just start screaming at these dock workers out the window. Get down!
Yeah, they're not really there. They're a bit further away, but
Okay.
they're still within like vision range and that kind of shouting. Get down. Because you've been on that boat before, and you know that its boilers and engine room is right where that train's about to hit.
Yeah, yeah.
You fought in
Bail,
the
bail,
Pacific,
bail,
didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
Like, Garth literally fought like every major battle in the Pacific from like. Actually, he fought fucking Pearl Harbor even.
Cool shit. You just doing nothing pretty much though, being a passenger.
I'm doing like an Overwatch thing.
Yeah.
Like, if a target of opportunity presents itself, I will take the shot. But until then,
Too vague for GURPS, I'm afraid.
He's doing an
I know.
Overwatch thing. So instead of doing his duty, he's on his computer playing a game.
Remember, eh? I feel like you also had inklings of Spider-Man.
Okay, so there's the train.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's currently
Okay,
moving at 35 per turn.
Is it there exactly?
Yeah, it's exactly there.
I'm gonna grab it.
Reach for the train.
Yeah, I can reach up to 15 from my border.
Alrighty.
And do you see like anything on the train? Like, oh, is it like loaded?
Yeah, it's hauling carriages. 5 covered, like cargo carriages. SM5.
Oh, the entire train's FM5?
The front carriage is SM5. Each carriage is
Oh,
SM5.
all right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like grab it and shove it that way.
No.
Can he? It's a massive train.
It's got a
And it seems
strength rating, so it'd be a grapple check first.
it is also moving pretty goddamn quick.
Yeah. Well, here's
Excuse me.
a wrestling. If it's alive, it can probably dodge.
I don't think it can. But I feel like it's slamming your grappler right now.
That sounds right. A slam.
Yeah, that really does.
Like, it's not that he's grappling it, it's that he's waiting for it to slam him to try to resist.
Yeah,
So
push it off to the side.
uh, 196 damage. Collision alert. Crushing.
How are you looking?
And that will definitely shunt the train off to the side, I think. Just whoa.
But now the other cars behind it come off the track and start side swiping and
Oh yeah, one of them's gonna go this way. They're all gonna be sideways and rolling towards Poyo. Well, just
Good luck there, Pollo.
into the
Towards
mists.
Poyo, who is positioned at the very, very end of the tracks, where he has no room to slide back.
He's braced against a concrete ledge that would almost definitely disintegrate at 196 damage.
So he's just a fleshy extension on a concrete.
yeah.
Is a
I
like
think
a,
we've
Okay,
just
so-
seen the last of the chicken.
how does 196 damage affect an appendage?
Well, I have injury tolerance 20. So
So
first there's 20 DR, so it goes out to 176 and then divide by 20.
6 and then divide by 20.
So I suffer 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Yeah, that won't hurt for long. Should have used this train's martial arts magical powers, but oh well.
You have injury tolerance. What? Sorry.
Injury tolerance damage reduction. It's from supers. It follows the
Ah.
same cost progression as super strength.
I mean, the question is, would you have also used the weight and HP of the cars behind the front car because they're just more weight and momentum to stop?
Yeah, I think you have to use everything that's moving.
Everything that's I said there were 5 of them, didn't I?
You
Yep.
did.
So should I just
Yeah.
do 5 times the strength of that for the HP?
I would think so, yeah.
So what's 152 times by 5?
Because I mean, it's not just the weight of the front car that he's stopping. He's stopping.
760. 760. Oh, you
You're-
typed it.
Okay, it's only a few more dice.
Wow. All right, minus 20 divided by 20.
47.
Yep.
The size.
Actually hurts.
Does that hurt? Is this the first thing
That
that's ever hurt Arambre in his life?
No.
Oh. Ooh, I wanted that flashback. I may need that flashback.
I remember is so old he forgot how he started.
You just some fucker's unlucky fart after they ate some mad magic berries.
A Tyrannosaurus, as the meteor starts to fall, just shat its pants.
I
Like,
remember
"Oh
that
my."
came into me.
The mix of the meteor juices and noxious gas.
Through some magical combination of those meteoric gases.
All right.
So, yeah, would that cripple an appendage, technically, I think?
technically it would, but I don't not because I'm diffuse. I'm immune to crippling.
Aha, got you. But yeah, it's a Spider-Man effect for sure. So, yes, yeah, no. As I planned this, I said to Isabella that none of them could stop this, and then I was like, wait a minute, Arambare or Poyo could totally Spider-Man the shit out of that train.
Wouldn't Poyo's feet just get knocked off the ground?
Yeah, I would have thought he'd try from a bit further away from the edge than that.
I did not have a chance to run that far away
No,
from the edge.
you did not. That was also true, unfortunately.
Okay, now we gotta check the pushback, the knockback.
Oh yeah.
I forgot that SD -2.
Yeah.
You divide how much damage you took by that.
Is that the 960 or the 47?
I think it's the 960.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Can you check the formula to make sure?
It's multiples of ST over ST -2. Yeah. What is your ST -2?
I was just thinking, a rubber is going to be found way out in the Atlantic.
From this direction, probably more like Birmingham.
Okay.
So it pushes me back 3 yards.
Hey, fucker, what's this blood thing on the street? They must be like some kind of ridiculous shockwave effect here, though. For a blood mist to get knocked back, we're looking at like a ripple across its entire surface.
Probably.
And
Probably made everybody deaf.
Yeah, everyone, or just the people in the car. Garth. I'll roll for her quick. HT, please. Her earring's alright, just barely. Nope, that's a lie. She's gone deaf for a moment. Garth, your hearing's good. If you're wearing your fancy helmet, then you've probably got protected hearing.
Actually, she's the one in the fancy helmet with protected hearing.
Yeah, so her hearing's fine. But she's still like, what was that?
Ah! Actually, probably like collide with the window just from the shock, the pure force of it.
Possibly. In fact, let me roll HT for the truck. Oh, windows shatter. Chanyu, that looked pretty radical from your angle. Oh, sorry, it's Stillis's turn.
I never went.
Sorry.
So the thing was dropped, right? The other two?
Yeah, they're behind the truck. Well, alongside it right now.
Okay. I am going to actually try to grow something inside the box.
Which one?
The beep boop container.
Which box?
So the notepad. I'm trying to either of them, the ones that are not connected.
Okay.
I want to open up the door. I don't actually think I could figure out how to do that. Never mind. I'm just gonna sit there screaming.
All right.
Loud noises.
I don't really need any more of them on. I think we could potentially come out a turn order here. Just let's see what happens to whoever first. Although I am busting for it, so how about a final break and then we'll be back for the roasting of the chicken.
All right.
We'll be right back. We be back. I forgot to unmute desktop audio, so you missed out on that. I'm really sorry. Britt did remind me to check desktop audio. So, shit is going down. They have pretty much recovered these here containers. Very nice. One on the truck, the one with the kids in, and 2 beside it that have got adult metahumans suspended in there. A train just tried to hit the boat, but Arambare parried it. He parried a train. It hit him with a ridiculous force that sent out a shockwave that deafened Is. Did we get a HT roll from El Pollo Loco?
You only said the ones.
Oh, yeah, no, I forgot about you. You're also very close. I think you're technically inside him
Does
right
very fit apply?
now. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
got +2
very
there.
fit describes it as applying to all HT rolls, so yes, it does.
I think there's a +2 then.
Yeah, your ears are fine. But a train is flying towards you right now.
Is it like slowing down and all the pieces are like still connected but moving on the rails?
No, not at
It's
all.
not going to stop in 12 meters if that's what you're asking.
It's completely derailed.
Okay, so there is no way that I can just kick one and set them all on the way back instead of hitting the ship.
Probably not. But it has been slowed down enough that it's not just going to pierce through the ship now, you think?
I'm just gonna run away. Bravely run away.
Sir Robin, Sir Robin.
Exactly.
So just yeah. And you barely make it out of the way. We could end turn order here, I think. As this train slams into the side of the boat, it does in fact pierce the hull and into the interior. It's probably slowing down now into a Rambere. You're probably going to end up taking like another 20 damage Rambere if you're not just letting it diffuse through you.
Y'all
Oh no,
are
I'm
shit at stealth missions.
Well, the train kind of interfered with him. She's still reversing the truck. And she's like, what about those boxes?
They'll bring him. This is the objective.
Roll
Get back.
vision, please, everybody.
What?
Nope.
Remember,
3.
Garth, Is. And did we get Chanyu?
No, sir.
You see this
Lovely.
Yeah.
human-sized, wearing a long, flowing, ragged red cape. He is currently flying. He's around 20 meters up. Bria's come in about the same speed as the train, but above it and from behind. And he's just watching his destruction here. And kind of looking inquisitively around. There's an explosion from inside the boat.
Chanyu will switch to the other side of the pole it is attached to.
Flying skeleton man! Flying skeleton man! I say as loud as I can because my ears are still ringing.
He looks around a bit. And then he starts floating this way. think he's well above the mist at the minute.
What's this?
Towards the cargo containers that have been set down.
I think Ever ran over to try to grab one.
Yeah, I wanted to help, but if he's coming for them, I can try to intercept him instead.
Yeah.
He
Actually,
Go
like
on.
when he's up in the air, can I give a plunk?
you wanna shoot at him?
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
I mean, he looks like a threat, right?
He looks terrifying.
Yeah.
You're ugly. Get shot.
Yeah. Then, bonk.
Frankly, I'm afraid to live in the world where GURP is the decider. Okay, so he's moving at about. He does pause for a second. I suppose it's when he's not moving that you'd shoot at him.
Quite likely, yes.
20 meters up, 15 meters away. Darkness penalty -3. You've probably got goggles that accommodate. Size modifier 0.
Nope.
Oh, that kind of plonk. Ooh, that would have been interesting, actually. So when it lands,
Yeah,
or
there's
whatever.
really big explosion over this way.
That catches his interest for sure. And he'll fly down in towards the front of the truck.
Oh, fuck me.
I'll go right behind him. Chicken Naruto style.
Have you got stealth?
Nope, I am not even trying.
Okay, so you just run it up behind him.
Yes, I want him to focus me instead.
Okay. He'll turn.
Yeah, and
Yeah, he kind of turns sideways. He's pointing a hand out at the truck and pointing a hand out at Pollo. Yeah, that sort of stuff.
I tell her don't stop.
Okay. She's reversing a bit. And then suddenly you stop going backwards and like the wheels start spinning fast. And Pollo, you can
What?
see that the truck has raised like maybe an inch off the ground.
I jump kick him.
Alright.
It's one of my techniques.
Yarp.
I don't think he saw that shit.
He grabs your foot.
A cock?
Why do you fight, friend? He says to Pollo.
Friend? You're not one of those fiends of injustice? Referring to the CIA men that were kidnapping the...
I'm here to liberate our fellows. Much as it seems you were.
Then we
He
have
carries
a
you
miss.
as he floats back over to the truck.
Oh. I guess I'm just gonna hang out.
I'm move Chon Yu to the other side station.
You broke up. I'm not sure where you said, but you've had time to move a fair bit. You can probably get off that other ship by now.
Other side of the devastation.
Okay, got you. Oh yeah, I see you. That looks about right.
Oh, you've got the wrong hexes on, that's why.
Huh?
I think you have the wrong hexes on because when I try to move left and right, it puts me up and left or up and right.
They're horizontal for me.
Yeah, they're horizontal for me too.
They're definitely vertical.
Very
Nope, that's
strange.
your thing.
Check the Twitch, bruh.
Vertical for me as well.
What if?
They're horizontal.
Vertical in the stream too.
What? Impossible. Impossible. I'm looking at what I'm streaming right now.
Anyway,
Comment if Jared's lost his mind. His dominoes were spiked with ayahuasca. Z-Warrior 2, maybe.
Hey, I just got a train ahead.
that's fair.
can I hear at this point?
Yeah.
Stream is horizontal.
Did I hear him say, "Why do you fight for these people?"
Yep.
Or whatever.
No. He said, what? Why are you fighting me? We're liberating.
Let go of this flyy box.
Who are you, little one?
These are my babies.
You seek to make slaves like the Americans and the English?
No, we're gonna put them on the nice island.
Bless you.
Sorry, I couldn't get to the mic, and then I was convulsing, and it just
It's all right. They were
couldn't find
very,
it.
very subtle and quiet.
No slaves.
Yep, we're continuing to back up through all this, and if she starts slowing down, I put my foot on the gas.
And he lifted the car up.
He raised the car and inched off the ground.
Right.
So, yeah.
I tell them, if you are helping them, you're not helping us by lifting the truck. You might want to put it down and come with us. Bakak.
I was making sure that you aren't slavers, but if the invitation is open, so be it. And these are the two lift up. And the truck gets put back down, and she starts reversing and turns around. And he will start to follow you.
I continue hanging around with him by the leg.
He'll put you down on top of the truck.
Much better.
Sean, you will follow the truck on bike.
Alright.
Yeah, let's go to the warehouse. I'll pick up my bike.
Alright. As you go into the warehouse, your radios crackle. Everyone who's wearing one. Come in. It's Richard. Are you copying this?
I am.
555.
I'm on the airfield radio. I hooked the tower up. It's boosting my signal. I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him. He wouldn't say no. He's coming in the chopper now to get you.
Who is he?
Jacob and I forgot his fucking name. And Lamar.
Richard?
Jacob and Lamar.
Lamar!
Not Leonard. Don't get Lamar confused with Leonard.
I'm not.
Okay then. Once I said it was go, he said right then, and he's coming with the chopper to pick up the container. Have you extracted it?
Yeah, we got it. Taking it to the airfield now.
His voice comes on over the radio. Shodan, the one I've not shown you his sheet yet, so you don't know his name.
Scary skeleton man.
He's not told you his name either. Priest, that his voice comes on the radio with you all. He says, "Who is this we're talking to? Would be slaver or would be liberator?" Richard says, "Who's this?" "Liberator. Who are you?" And then he says, "I am Shodan, and I will free the enslaved."
Well, you're a little too late for that, buddy.
Join the
Also,
club.
it looked like your big idea was to blow up all the slaves.
I knew where they were stored. They would have been moved safely out of way, well before the train collided. But I was
Really?
watching
It
you.
didn't really look like that. It looked like you sent a train at a boiler and it was going to explode, and you guys hadn't bothered to do the extraction.
You would be amazed what these containers can withstand.
Guys,
Chen Yu
guys,
arrives.
guys.
Oh, and Chen Yu was also hearing all this on radio.
As David turns back into human, he just asks, "They even have oxygen in there. Somebody remember to put holes in it?"
They are in a suspended state,
Oh,
sleeping.
I guess the tubes help for that.
I will allow you to liberate the ones you have loaded onto your vehicle. But I must insist that I take these with me.
How do we know you're not slaver?
You do not. But you have my word, for whatever that is worth to you. Fairy.
What's
Not-
your name?
Not a lot. Tell you what, how about we liberate them in my hangar, and if they want to go with you, they can.
Very well. Where is your hangar? Never mind, it is the source of these radio signals. I will be there shortly. Do not be followed, or we will not have time. It takes, not a frivolous amount of effort to awaken the enslaved.
Great, we'll meet you there.
And he rises into the darkness with those two containers. Starts disappearing.
Those
Cool.
children and babies are mine, right, guys? We're all in agreement with that.
No, that would be slavery.
Everyone's back at the warehouse right now.
But David will say, "Yeah, you cannot have them, but you're free to look over them and protect them." If that's something that fairies do.
I mean, we like babies, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay.
I remember I has been taking out all the other containers.
Oh, all the others from the ship.
Yeah.
Alrighty. A lot of them don't weigh much at all. The ship is sinking right now, but again, it provides you
Yeah.
little effort probably. Just give me a DX check, I think. Maybe search if you've got it. Perception minus. Oh no, you've got it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you find more containers that might contain people in there. And you definitely focus on unloading them. You don't manage to unload everything, but you get a lot off it. and you think what's left might be empty. Altogether, it's another
Alright.
like 7 containers, 2 of which might have people in.
Well done.
Are you just gonna bring him back to the hangar?
Yeah.
All right, would not take you long.
Can we leave the discussion for next session?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
We should probably call it here, really.
Just one question. Are the other containers that don't have people, what do they have?
Nothing. They were distraction containers.
Yeah, mostly empty.
Oh, they don't have like resources we can use and stuff like that.
We have oxygen.
Valuable
It's a handy
resource.
resource.
But for a quick post-credits shot, we'll have above the warehouse descending, I think, a huge helicopter, like a Chinook, probably. If they probably don't exist. Shit. Yeah, but Lamar might have something fancy. And you see the door open, and there's a huge bloodhound and a man with a cane stood next to it, looking out at the door of this huge helicopter. As a voice comes on all of your radios, and like, "Cavalry's here, boys. Sorry we're a little late." And Lamar Kipling's this fella with his dog looking down at you.
The
Bit younger
Chinooks
than that.
actually are out and do exist.
Shit, nice. Well, he's got one. And it's above the warehouse. But thanks very much for watching Weather Kobold Cafe. I'm Luke. I GM'd this nonsense. That's the null space. That's Overwatch. Overmorrow. There's Omega Illocution. We had Everoth.
Hello, I was Pollo, who was saved for Ironberry from becoming Pollo Mush.
Yeah, that would have been fun. We had Z-Warrior. What a shockwave.
Hey, the warrior playing a number. I got a train.
That was pretty sick. Not quite how Spider-Man did it.
Yeah. Well, I don't shoot webs.
We had Jared.
Hey, Jared played Chun Yu. Was the only one who was actually stealthy on the stealth mission.
It's true.
True.
Very true. Did I say James? I don't think so.
Nope.
All right, I'm James. I started the stealth mission by hucking a grenade.
That you did. Well, I think you technically started it by running someone over.
Oh, that's a good point. A lot more stealthy.
It is. It's a lot more stealthy than that grenade were. And finally, Tara.
Hey, I played S. She's ADD.
You inherited fairies. No, you inherited babies. Finders keepers law of the United Kingdom. You now own babies.
I found. I was the first to see them in things.
Oh.
So, by sheer nature of dibsies.
All right. Twitter at Kobold Cafe, Twitch Kobold Cafe, YouTube search Kobold Cafe, thekoboldcafe.com, and Tara.
I wrote a book. You should read the book. It's called Another Online All Hail the Queen. Read the book.
Read the book. Read the book.
Also, on Friday, we are going to probably be our season finale for Dark Visions, unless something crazy happens. But yeah, look forward to
Dark
that.
Visions. And then Sunday, Windbreaker, Pirate Action. And next Thursday, Star Trek. And Friday after that, back to this. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Star Trek with less genocide, I believe.
You'd hope so. You'd hope so. If you like genocide, watch Star Trek.
Bye.
Bye.
It was only
Bye.
part of
I-
genocide. It was an act of genocide.